Hi, sorry. I'm trying to get this Discord thing set up. I'm just waiting for WIZ. Hi, Poodle. Hi, Kiwi. WIZ, where are you? Did that not work? Sent. Okay. I'm waiting. So we'll start the live stream with WIZ first. Hi, Rennie. We're getting there, I think. Still waiting. I was a little bit later than I was supposed to be. That's my fault. And then it wasn't my fault. Ah, here we are.
Sorry.
Can't hear you though. Oh, you know why? It's my fault. Hang on.
Oh.
It's my fault. I didn't change the audio.
You know what else is your fault?
Everything. Everything's my fault.
That's a good point, but I was going to say his son.
Yeah, well, it's his fault that a lot of these problems are happening, so. Anyway, yeah. I have it. I have the Prosecco. And I'm going to open it on stream. And you tell the people why we're celebrating again. While I do this.
Okay, goodbye, Pooh. So, basically, right, a year ago today,
cheers.
I decided to, thank you for the back channel, I decided to start doing a thing that's called Misery Musical, and I dug out this thing from the garbage called Purple Girl, and I placed her in my group.
Don't worry, Poodle.
And then I found this other thing that was also in a bin called Perry.
Yes.
And we started a thing. There was nobody else, absolutely nobody else. Trust me, trust nobody else there.
Actually, I'm thinking back. Was Perry actually involved from day one? Because I've got a feeling it was the three of us, one person who we won't talk about, and then we, what do you call it? Invited Perry. Oh, no. Oh yeah, no, it's fine.
Incorrect. That would be incorrect.
I was incorrect. So, okay. No, it's fine. You've got a better memory than me.
What happened was we basically had the Joe, Rob, and Zubin, but then we were like, well, if we're gonna recreate the oh, I can't say that actually. Zip it, lock it, put it in your pocket. If we're gonna do a certain thing, okay, we need more than 3.
Yeah.
but I was like, well, we can get Perry on, and he can do all the extra things, and he can be our Andrew. And like, well, if we've got an Andrew, we may as well have a Ross. And we were like, well, we knew somebody who was a drummer. Also had a name. But we don't talk about all that.
No. So that was my idea as well, unfortunately.
I mean, at the time, I wasn't very close with the person in question, and
no, exactly.
I was a bit on, like, you know, from the start, but like, you know, eventually I eased into it. I probably shouldn't have.
Okay, hold on. I'm just going to interrupt. Sorry. People are asking about Discord voice chat. Yes, people can join it, but not yet. It's just going to be WIZ for now, and then people can join my stream because I'm insane today. Huh?
I should probably get the chat option so I can see them as well, so they can speak to me. Because I currently can't see anything they're saying. They could only be insulting. I never know.
I don't think anyone is.
I would be. If there was somebody on a stream and they actively didn't know what I was saying to them, I'd just be absolutely like taking the mick. I would be so mean.
That's true. Yeah, you might want to then. But everyone's being good at the moment.
Everyone say really nice things about me before I come.
They love you.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. No,
we know they do.
Yeah, so we started that thing, and originally, like, it wasn't meant to be me, but then it was me, because I have this thing called perseverance, and just the damn need to do a certain thing. I'm trying to do this in a way that doesn't come off wrong. You get what I'm saying? And I just was like, you know what, screw it. I'm going to do everything. I'm just going to get this done.
Yep.
But then
you are very determined, definitely.
Eventually, we found a Robert and a Ross. They were also in the bin, and we were thinking, why don't we check her first? Because that's what we found out too. And we added those on. Really?
Yeah, I recommended a Ross, but we didn't go with them.
Well, you've got a bad track record of recommending Rosses, mate.
I know, so that doesn't surprise me. We didn't go with them. Can you see the chat now?
No, I'm getting to go find them because my computer runs so slow.
Oh, okay. Because Poodle, I'll read Poodle's question. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so Poodle says, genuine question. What happened to the OG misery musical Yellow Stroke Brown Tie? Are we not allowed to talk about them?
So, for the sake of not starting anything, because it's a thing, it's a whole thing.
It is a whole thing. I agree.
It's difficult because I don't want to like say nothing happened because that's actively a lie.
Yeah.
But that's a nice thumbnail you got there, mate. What is that?
Oh God, don't tell me. They
YouTube
just chooses the most random flipping. Let's have a look.
Okay,
oh yeah. Oh, that's great. Thanks, YouTube. You dick. Does me dirty, I swear.
It does, but that's just how you look normally.
Poodle says, do you want to tell me privately?
Do I is the question.
Yeah, I know.
Do I is the question.
It's your choice.
That's not me being like cryptic.
No, I know.
It's just genuinely do I want to say, because...
Do we want to dig those worms up?
Do I want to cause that problem? No, not particularly do I want to.
No.
I feel like nothing will come of it unless something does come of it.
Yeah.
Something comes of it. Yeah. It's something that just happened, and it's not great.
Yeah. But we don't well, I don't talk to that person at all.
I don't either. I don't think any of us really do.
No. So And they're too busy for YouTube at the moment anyway, so it kind of yeah. So that's fine. So don't say beanstalk. God, that just drags up the image. I hate it. Genuinely makes me feel sick.
Well, I know why you don't like the beanstalk image. It's not meant to be an image that you go, oh yes, delicious, great.
Well, I don't like baked beans anyway. And any picture of baked beans makes me feel a bit iffy.
I have other pictures of baked beans and things they shouldn't be inside of, but I've never sent them to you.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. I haven't sent them to anybody actually. They're just there just in case I ever need them. The beanstalk in itself, that's only because it's a reference to something like old and ancient. It's kind of like how I say skin occasionally, but I think you're more okay with saying skin.
You said something about skin earlier today, and I was like, what the hell? Skin removal. And I was like, why is she posting skin removal?
Well, it doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
It's meant to be
I thought it meant I'm really angry with you and I'm going to take your skin now. And I thought, who said anything that upset them that much?
That means that this entire time. Oh. No, it's just something I say to you. Like, it's just so, you know when you just say something for the sake of saying something, you're kind of like trying to get something, like if the conversation goes dry or you need something, you just kind of give something like that's why I say beanstalks, because well either they're going to ask what a beanstalk is and I have to show the image, or they're going to be like, why would you say that? That's weird.
Yeah.
But no, if you look at the if you I usually have this is the thing, I'm going to sound like a mad person for trying to explain it. When I was little, I made a series of things on PowerPoint. They were really long, just part 7
right.
500 slides.
Your TED Talks.
Yeah, it was a story, and every time I had to explain where that beanstalk thing came from, I had to go through an entire long line explaining a story.
Oh,
so literally, it comes from the character of Matthew Bates, not Norman Bates. Matthew Bates now. Freaking 10 people in my head. Freaking. Sorry, I can't say that. Right. Boy, behave.
Me? You're the one saying Matthew Baton.
No, I like Matthew Baton.
Oh, you do.
Taskmaster. I'm speaking like you. What was that? Taskmaster, not
Taskmaster. What's wrong with Taskmaster?
I don't know how you say it.
I couldn't say Taskmaster.
Why is it always echoing? Because I'm playing off of a speaker. And that's an echoey speaker.
Yeah, it's not my fault.
From what's happening on... It's basically got the thing that's happening here, and it's recording a thing that's happening over here. It's picking it up. I'm really good at explaining things.
You are.
It's going to both speakers. Thank you, Kiwi, for explaining it over me.
So, do you want to talk more about what we're doing with Misery Musical?
Oh, yes.
I think that's an idea.
The Norman Bates thing. They'll never know what's going on about that.
No, they won't. I moved it on.
Maybe I'll be on this thing again. You guys can ask me about that.
Yeah, maybe.
Or explain it on like a podcast episode or something. You know.
You could do.
I love Taskmaster too. Anyway, right.
I used to.
So, it's difficult to talk about Misery Musicals because you can't go walk on eggshells around it, because you can't really reveal everything, because then everyone will lose interest, because it's kind of, the issue is it's a long-winded thing, and I have no idea when it's going to end. Even when it does, even when I do everything, which will be 10,000 years from now at this rate, because I'm bad at rallying people. I know I say I'm the leader here, but like, let's be honest, I'm not very good at being like, let's do this, bro, because, I mean, like you said, I'm easy to badger apparently. So, you know. I disagree, but, you know, somebody said, hand emoji WIZ. Never send that hand emoji again.
Don't send the pink hand emoji or you die.
Yeah,
that is skin removal.
There's a drone strike going to your house right now. There's a laser on your forehead if you just look up. That is, unfortunately, we've lost Kiwi now, and that's just the facts of life.
Oh, that's such a shame. And they only joined my Discord yesterday.
Yeah, well, like, it's unfortunate. People explode. Has the chat gone silent, or is my
No, it stopped.
not working? Okay, right. So,
there you go.
It's back to normal. Do they know they're echoing? We just spoke about going through multiple speakers. Here we are taking you to prison. Is it part of the aesthetic? No. Why?
There's not much. There's not much we can do because this is done through Discord.
Yeah, and Discord makes me echo. Anyway, what was I saying? Boy, you're gonna carry that. What was I saying?
Beatles. Yeah, well, you're talking about Misery Musical and what we are allowed to say.
Oh, right.
We're not mad at you, Poodle.
No, I'm mad at you, Poodle. I'm so angry. I'm so absolutely pissed off.
How dare you leave?
You know, on the noodle, on the Instagram, put this thing about Misery Musical.
Oh, Rennie's also lost to us.
He's Rennie. Rennie, I just told you not to do that. Now you're dead. How does that feel? God. Can't you just mute the desktop audio? Wiz, what did I do? I don't know what you did, but clearly it's pissed me off.
If I mute the desktop audio, you won't be able to hear it. Am I wrong?
Exactly. And you need to be able to hear me. I'm really important. Oh no, my hedgehog's got a hole in it. That's more a dent. Anyway, there are certain things, like, because it's going to take so long, and I'm going to be in a care home by the time this is done, honestly.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, right?
God knows where I'll be when you're in a care home.
In the care home with me, let's just say.
Yeah.
We have a thing where Charlie, it started with me, but Charlie decided to adopt it as well. We would just keep on saying APGs in a care home. She's not.
Yeah, we can say.
I don't know why we do it. It's because I had an epic roast, and it was so epic, it like blew everyone away. It was so good. It's also because of that thing where we're like, if we ever meet up, I might have to wheel you out of the care home, because it'll be so far in the future. But we love APG here, so. Don't know what else to do with anything else, but what was I saying again? Oh yeah, Misery Musical. I'm bad at thinking of things on the spot. That's a fact about me. See, I'm doing it right now. Anyway, Misery Musical is taking forever for understandable reasons, and even if we get to the end of like all of that stuff, we still have to do the other stuff because it has a narrative to it. Yeah, fun fact, it has a narrative. You guys are busy trying to figure out who's in it and what we're doing. Don't forget the narrative, guys.
Yeah.
There's a story being told. It's not a very in-depth story, but honestly, I can't tell if me and Purple Girl even agree on what the story is because she always describes it slightly differently than how I do. And we can't test it right now because I'll give it away. But
no.
You know.
I've just done what they said, and I don't know if it's made any difference, but we can still hear you, so.
Okay.
I'm not that savvy with streaming software, so at the end of the day, it's not really surprising that I got it wrong, is it?
You're like, obviously the stream's behind, so you're just doing things that you have done already. What has a narrative? Misery Musical? Yes, and you want to know what happened last night? Perry, or Poppy, whoever it is. I said that basically somebody drew them with that Flightless Bird song. I don't know. Can I just say the Flightless Bird song? I don't get the hype, okay?
I don't know what that is.
It's a fine electro swing song. Have you heard the Flightless Bird? Like, it's like that one that goes like, who said a bird with feathers absolutely had to fly, that one. Okay.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, that's because you're normal. It's a song from Bubble Guppies.
Oh, okay.
And people are straight up making really serious animations and edits to it, and I'm just like, the song isn't even that good. Like, it's electro swing. I can respect if you like it. I freaking today, like, it was the other day, like, I was listening to Don't Stop Me Now by Queen while I was with my media teacher, and, like, that's a banger, you know.
Yes.
But they started speaking to me, and I went to respond, but as I was, like, speaking, they were like, oh, how are you, Wiz? And I was like, oh, and then just as that happened, the Thomas the Tank Engine theme song switched over to that, and it's like,
oh, brilliant.
And I was like,
the old one.
Shit.
The old
thing.
The
old one. I got the new one as well. That actually came on today at a very inappropriate time. I was very unfortunate. I was because I was walking. I had my headphones on. I was listening to music, and I happened to walk through a cemetery while I was going somewhere, and then that turned on, and obviously I moved it like along. Maxwell Silver Hammer starts playing. That can't be playing right now.
That's even more appropriate.
Yeah, I mean, okay, it's awesome as I want to be from MLP, and it's like, no, stop it. Like, I gotta just get like you know, I have like some kind of appropriate song, not all of these, but yeah, that was something that happened to me today. But anyway, I do, as you can tell, I have kids music on my playlist. I'm not gonna, but like, it's like good kids music, and like again, it's not even like I think that song is bad. It's like electro swing, but it's the fact that people are making emotional like edits and like animations to it, like it's not a freaking bubble guppy singing about flightless birds, like literally not even like it's like an ambiguous meaning. It's straight up flightless birds. Like it's not that deep. I just don't get it. I can't get along with it. Yeah, somebody drew Poppy, well not Poppy because it's the character, but like, you know. The one behind it, Perry, that one.
Perry.
What the hell? Perry literally just responded to a message I sent ages ago.
Well, they did say that we could call them either, so we still call them Perry.
You know what the hell? Poppy didn't even notice I drew them. Who the hell did you think that was? Who else has an afro like that?
When I said nobody important, okay.
Shut ESP.
Oh, it's ESP. Hello, ESP.
Who let that thing on here?
It's an open stream.
No, it shouldn't be open. That's allowed on it. It should be open to all but that. Get like a broom out.
I don't know how to block ESPs.
There's actually a button on YouTube that you had to press that specifically blocks him.
Yeah, and I don't have access.
Yeah, you should have downloaded like YouTube Premium. It's a worth it purchase for that.
I have got YouTube Premium.
You've got YouTube Premium?
I have,
because
I'm rich.
You buy everything. You literally like in business when they're talking to people with the freaking impulse purchases and how people don't make impulse purchases on computers. You're the freaking. You're the anomaly. You'll make impulse purchases and everything. Anyway,
I'm consumer whore.
Oh yeah, you're a whore.
Consumer whore.
Amy Schumer whore.
Consumer whore.
Consume a whore. Purple girl. Do you think this is appropriate?
I think it's a Lemon Demon song title that I am saying.
Consume a whore.
Consumer whore. 2 words.
Uh-oh. Oh god. My laugh is annoying. I apologise. Anyway.
No, we won't be timing out people just because they exist. That's not very nice.
I love timing out people because they exist. What the hell? No. Please put ESP on timing out. Please do it.
Don't do it.
Anyway. Don't actually do it, but it's very funny if you did. Right. It's a lot of things that you shouldn't actually do, but they'd be funny if you did. Sometimes you learn that lesson by doing the thing. Anyway. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, somebody drew Perry with that flightless bird thing, and then he was like, wow, I'm in an AU, and I was like, Mystery Musical is an AU, and he was like, it is? I'm like, have you been freaking paying any attention? I think he doesn't pay attention to anything, because he noticed that he's himself. I think he has to be reminded that he exists in the morning. He wakes up in Earth, and his mum's like, Perry, you're a human being on this Earth. And he's like, yeah.
Well, yes, God. It's an AU, and it's like when you were saying I was congratulating myself because I was saying that purple girl is iconic. No, that purple girl is iconic. That's not me congratulating myself.
What's iconic about her? It's not iconic about you.
She's just more iconic.
Yeah, the thing is, like, we're not drastically, it's kind of like going to be exaggerated versions of ourselves in some way. Anyway, what people have been saying about me, Wiz, have you not listened to how to...
Hip to the Java beach.
I was going to make a Russian acronym. I couldn't think of another two. I'm being silly, I'm not that bad. Yes, you are, Noodle. The length of time I will have been here will be shorter than the Wiz's. You
now you're on timeout.
Right, what was Lamau laughing my ass off.
Hi Kai, bye Kai.
I have marching band as usual. Stop having marching band.
Yeah, stop having marching band every night. My goodness, no thank you.
Maybe you're the problem, APG.
Me. How dare I stream in the evening?
These Tally-tubers are Tally Hall members.
No.
If that's don't tell them the answer. What are you doing?
No.
What do you think my job is? Purple girl, you're useless. Sorry. Purple girls are iconic. I agree. I drew the other purple girl. Actually, I drew you, didn't I?
Yes.
She's got different hair. Our hair. You might notice that when I draw myself, my hair looks completely different. Because back when I designed that version of myself, because over the years there's been different versions. Obviously, originally I was Eloise, and Eloise isn't me. She's like a separate Sona thing. That's what they call it, Sona. It's weird. But then I had an iteration of me with short hair, because I had short hair. Spoiler alert, I had little short hair. But then it began to grow out and became a bit of a bob, so I thought I'd revamp myself to have longer hair, and now it's like full on long, like it's actually properly like long. And I like how my hair looks in that. I don't really know how I would make that look longer without it looking weird, so I've just kept it really. Maybe I should try, but I've just not done that.
Yeah, could do.
I'm back. What's been happening?
Oh God, ESP.
Purple Girl's been her same useless self, and I've been really, really cool.
Yeah. ESP. If you did that, it really would be like Brad Taste.
I've been recently thinking of doing album reaction streams a la Brad Taste. You never want to be Brad Taste. That's the last thing you want to be.
ESP would be Bad Taste.
Yeah, good point. Going back and clipping with saying it's full on long isn't actually proper long.
Oh, DJ P is here.
Extremes of Reductions, please do that. I know I'd like for you to review. Oh god. He likes to clip things we say. Don't say anything suspect. I mean, you did try not to consume a whore.
I didn't. You did.
No, you did.
No, I didn't. It was 2 words,
yes,
not 4.
No, do you want to hear me rant? Do you want to hear me? Because people are always like, oh, you rant about Snapchat. I got a rant for you. There's one thing in life.
Watch out, guys.
Which angers me to my core. There are a lot of things that anger me to my core.
She's got a platform now, guys.
What? What do you say?
Nothing.
I can go back on the stream and find out what you said. But no, right, okay. I performed in Legally Blonde Musical, but even before I performed in Legally Blonde Musical, I hated it because okay, right. You guys don't understand, okay? Legally Blonde Musical is so... Right, I love the movie. The movie is amazing. The musical took the movie and stamped on it. And I don't mean it in, like, the sense where, like, oh, they changed a few things, and, like, they literally missed the point of it by a mile. And, like, you hear that a lot, people saying they're over-exaggerating. I mean, they literally messed it up. What's Legally Blonde about? Does anyone here know what Legally Blonde is about?
Yeah.
Do you know Purple Girl?
Yep.
Right, okay. So it's a feminist movie, we agree on that?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me why. Okay, right. So first of all, obviously she starts off like airhead, just into fashion, stereotypical. That's the point of Elle Woods. Okay, that's how she starts out. That's fine. They keep that the same. They have obviously Warner doing all that stuff, right? Okay, Warner says his thing about how he needs someone who's less of a Marilyn and more of a Jackie or whatever it is. That kind of thing. Like he wants to get into Harvard and be doing right. Okay. So she does the studying, obviously, that's expected. Yep. It just, when she gets into the school, right, first of all, one of the only things I liked about it, they had, that strict teacher and that nice teacher, their one character in this version, because they don't want to have to cast multiple even more. I like this because they use it later on to their advantage, and I like how they did that. That's the one thing I can say was good about it. Nothing else was good. Okay? Right? Okay. So let's start off with, she comes in, and I gotta try and remember how it goes to the best of my ability. Like, I am fine with certain changes, like changing Enid Hoop's name and changing Emmett's name to be Emmett Forrest, Woods and Forrest. But like, okay, so first of all, she doesn't obviously start out by actually doing law properly, which is, I know that's how she does it in the movie, but like that whole scene where it's like, I'll never be good enough for you, and then she decides to actually start working towards Harvard. As far as I remember, that doesn't happen. It's a bit different at the very least. Yeah. So that in itself is not the best. But even if I'm wrong about that, okay, right? She goes off and she doesn't do anything. She goes off and she sits there and she's like not doing her law stuff that she's meant to do until Emmett turns up and tells her to do the work. What? He turns up and he. Chip on my shoulder. Listen to the song. It's him telling Elle, a man telling Elle what to do, and and you might think like, oh, he just is a catalyst. He just pushes her to do it. Maybe instead of it being her decision to be like, I'll never be good enough for you, and then doing it for herself, maybe he's just a catalyst, and it's just because they're gonna try and play with this later. Maybe it's just a catalyst. No. The entire song is her being like, what? Oh my god, I'm being like obsessed with Warner, and then him being like, no, you need to come work. Why is a man telling her what to do? Yeah, that's the entire point is that it's like feminist, and she does her own thing. And as a man telling her what to do, that completely defeats the point of it. It does, her getting good at like law and stuff isn't meant to be done by a man. Okay, you know Paulette, and you know how great Paulette is and everything. And then there's that scene where she takes her her dog back from her ex-husband using the knowledge Ella's acquired from actually doing the law stuff and like actually working on that kind of stuff. And like she acquires the knowledge, she uses it, and it's a girls helping girls scene. You want to guess who is instead the one who? Right. So he's there. Yeah. So first of all, there shouldn't be a man here. This is it's a women helping women scene. And the entire point of it is meant to show like girls helping girls. Why is there a man here? Get out. Okay. But he's here. He's freaking here. And he straight up like. To my memory, he like tells her the thing that she uses to get the dog back. Like in the moment, he goes like this thing, and then she goes, "Oh my god, you're right!" And then she goes and he's meant to be the one that does it because she's smart. She's smart and intelligent. She got into Harvard. She knows she can do it, and she needs to realize that Warner is she's not doing it for Warner anymore. She's doing it for herself, and that's the entire point of it. And then she gets into the thing, and like obviously there's that whole like she's like on the case, and she knows things that other people don't, and like that's fine. But then they have a scene where they basically it's the same as like in the original they don't have her like so in the original they have her like go find the mother or something. That they can't do that because they obviously have like a set amount of actors. So instead, they have Emmett and Elle go out and because he's wearing clothes that she's like that's like not good. She goes and obviously like I get what they're trying to do here because in the original obviously Emmett doesn't really have much of a character. She just ends up with Emmett at the end because she ends up with Emmett. Like she just ends up with somebody. So they're trying to make there be more chemistry between them by having him help her earlier on by doing all the law stuff for her, making her work, so that then she can help him with his fashion sense because that's what the woman does. Oh, well. The musical's ruined. Literally, she's like, I love shopping for men. What are you doing? You are a law student. You got in Harvard fair and square. Why Why are you stupid? You're meant to be like an airhead blonde at the start, but then you start trying. You make it into hard. Yeah, like it's hard. And then when you realise that you no longer want to do this, you have a talent for it, you don't want to do it for Warner because he will never love you. You freaking do it yourself. And Emmett's just there to be like, I'm supportive of you. Yeah, not there to be like, I'm literally the only thing making you do anything in this because you need a man to help you. This is a feminist. Oh, and then, okay, they had the gay European scene, which is the thing they did better. I like that version better in that because it's just better. I mean, they do have it like, yeah. So I like that version better, but the final like. Okay, so before that, obviously, they have the scene where the teacher goes to, like, touch Elle and stuff. In the original, and I like the musical's version of this better, which is, again, one of the few things that the musical did better. So in the original, obviously, it's Vivian who sees her and is like, wow, you slept your way into this.
Yeah.
And, that's what happens. And then it's the woman teacher. But the woman teacher doesn't exist in the musical version.
Right.
The man who assaults her is the woman as well. Like,
okay.
character.
Interesting.
So instead... Well, because he's basically the strict teacher, and that's what he is. But he's also the one that lets Elle in. So that's
right.
That's their version one. That's what I mean by that. I don't mean that. I don't mean he's also a woman.
No.
Yeah. So instead of it being the woman who comes out and is like, you're gonna let one prick ruin your, like it says that, they instead have it be that it's Vivian who sees that she was like getting touched and she didn't want it and she smacks him. But it's Warner who doesn't see that and starts slut shaming her, which I like that better because then Vivian is the one to pull her back and it shows the women supporting women. Would be great if we kept the other women supporting women scene, but it shows a different. The original had women supporting women. It's just a different women supporting women. It shows the mean girl and they didn't get along at the start, but now they've turned back around. I prefer that version. I do think the Greek chorus they have is annoying. Just going to say that, but I get it's a musical thing, so like that's fine. But that wouldn't be that alone would not be enough to make me hate it. Just to be clear, okay? Right? Okay. The final scene where they're in like the court and stuff, and it's like Chutney's thing. Okay, what's the entire point of like what happens? Okay, it's the fact that Elle has knowledge that nobody else has about hair care, and the woman in question that she's trying to defend has a secret that she can't let get out. Okay, right?
Is it she dyes her hair?
Right. What? No, it's that her ass is fake.
Oh. It's almost as bad.
Okay. So the woman in question has been selling something, and she ends up getting plastic surgery for her ass.
I forgot that.
To get an ass like hers. So it's a scandal basically, and she doesn't want to get out because that's where she was, and she'd rather go to prison than lose her empire. And like her husband's dead, but her husband's like really, really old in comparison to her, and his daughter is the same age as her, and it's like a whole thing. But Melissa claims that this woman shot the husband, who is like a rich person, and obviously that's like it doesn't hold up well because normally if a younger woman is dating an older man, especially if he's rich, it's for her money. But then she's like showing a picture of his dick, and that'll tell you. That's a quote from the actual thing.
Yeah.
Right, but like it's yeah. So Chutney has a perm, and she's claiming that it's like she saw this woman with a gun and like covered in her father's blood and stuff, so she claims that she did it, right? And then Elle like yells at her and like tells her like, your stories are making sense because why would you be taking a shower?
Yeah.
You just
I remember.
And you get perm all your life. You remember all that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me why in this version of it, okay, this girl Chutney is a fucking idiot.
Language.
That really, really ruins the point of it, doesn't it? Because then she isn't smart. She's just dealing with an idiot, and that's why she gets it done. Okay, right? So this freaking idiot. Okay, right. So what she does is she's like, okay, we need to do the how this happens. So she full on. They go to the scene of the crime in it. Like you would think like, oh, it's just a musical like thing where it's like, oh, they go to the scene of the crime in quotation marks. They didn't actually do it. No, they sing a song about going on a road trip to the scene of the crime, and then later on, the judge acknowledges that she's sitting on a toilet. Like in the song, it's like I wouldn't want to have sit on a toilet. I get it's a musical, but you can't go back to a crime scene like that. It's not so you can't just take a court to a crime scene, and it's not something that happens. Again, that straight up, right? Elwood is like she's like, so why would you not be able to, like, yeah, with the poem stuff? And this freaking idiot Chutney she says that you're stupid. That girl in question, she uses the example of that girl who got hosed down and she lost her curls. She's like, you can't get your curls wet, and then she's like, oh, so why were you in the shower? She's not meant to admit that. It's meant to be Elle who catches her out. And then she's like yelling at her because she's freaking stupid. She like, yeah. And then after that, you might think, oh, okay, well, they still kept the whole, she doesn't have, this woman in question doesn't have to lose her empire that she's built up. You'd think they would keep that, like, as it is, right? No, she then reveals it, like, by accident. She goes, nobody found out about my butt, like that. And then she goes, oh, no. And then the freaking, the Greek chorus goes, like, well, not Greek chorus, because they're actually there in this case, but the girls from the sorority go, like, okay, we still love you. That, again, defeats the point of the battle, right?
Yeah.
And then if you thought I was done. You thought I was done. No, I'm not done. I'm not freaking.
Did we think she was done, guys?
Nobody should think I'm done right now. I have more. What are they commenting about me?
They're here for it.
They're just. Yeah. Okay. Right. No. Right. Freaking. Right. The final song. You know how at the end of like the original, okay, Warner comes up to her and is like, I want to marry you now, because she's just succeeded at all that, okay, by herself. She did it all by herself, no Emmett, to be clear, in the original. He's obviously there, but he didn't do it, right? Okay, so he comes up to her and is like, can you marry me, and like all that stuff, like, I want you. And then she does that, like, a badass quote where she's like, I don't remember the exact quote, but she's like, if I want to, she quotes, he said, but then she changes the ending to, I'm gonna have to get I'm gonna have to be with a man who's not such a douchebag or something along the lines of that. I don't remember the exact words, but it's like something along the lines of that. And then she storms out and like she leaves this absolute asshole of a man who has done nothing but be an asshole the entire musical. I remember in this version of it, it's also added that he slut shames her and is like, oh, I see you slut your way here. He's also the one who does that. It's not Vivian, it's him in this version. So there's also an added layer of that, as well as all the other shit he does throughout the entire thing that makes him a massive douchebag.
He is a douche.
And she sings this freaking heartfelt song about how she needs to go her own way, but she understands it, and like she's all nice to him about it. It's just like an emotional song about like how it's not now, we can't be together now, but I need to go my own way now that I've done my own thing, but I hope you do well. For him, why are we being so nice to the man who has done this a feminist musical? What are you doing?
Yeah.
And then the ending, like I don't remember exactly. They might have left the speech in the Elder, but I know that Paulette narrates it or something, and she does like all that stuff. So I don't know if they left the speech that Elle does in. I don't remember. But yeah, it's. I hate that adaptation because there are some things that are changed that are fine. But people don't understand why I don't like Emmett in that version. It's because he defeats the point of what the original musical is have to do. Okay, he's not meant to be the one that makes her do everything, because the entire point is that it's a girl movie. It's for women that are like powerful, and if a man is making her do the things, it doesn't have the same message. Okay, if a man is standing there telling her what to do, it doesn't have the same message. The entire point is that girls can, and girls can't, clearly, unless there's a man who's there to support her and tell her what to do, and all she can do is help him with his fashion sense, because all she knows is fashion, and she needs to be told what to do, and even when she's doing it on her own, she needs to have an idiot there, and everything she does doesn't even matter, because freaking, and then she forgives the man who's been giving her nothing but shit, and treating her like shit the entire time, just for the sake of it. And I hate it. Sorry, I've gone out on what's everyone been saying anyway. It's supposed to be about defying stereotypes. I love how the film goes against the dumb blonde trope, but the musical, yeah, the rant is descending into madness, and I support every second of it. Eyes emoji. No, it's not madness. It makes complete sense. Not really. No. Dude, my Zubin YouTubes is watching me watch this. I hope he doesn't hear any of the swears, because Zubin's never sworn in his life.
No.
He doesn't know what swear words are. Who made the musical WIZ? I love this rant so much. It's so valid. Thank you. Okay, because when I had I literally sent just like tier list of songs from Legally Blonde to when I was doing Legally Blonde as like a show. I sent that tier list. And the kid who plays Emmett was like really offended by Chip on my shoulder being like really low, and I was like, well, it defeats the point of the original, and it's like that's song single-handedly ruins the entire musical for me. Like that song by itself, just listen to it if you want to. Just listen to how useless Elle is and how she needs to have a hand held by... Hello, Laura. Hi. 1 second.
Oh dear. You're covering his ears. Poor Zubin. Doesn't know swear. He doesn't know what that is. I mean, we know Rob swears, but Zubin never heard it. So, how are you guys?
I have no idea how long my mum was just standing in the room.
Oh no!
I know she could have been there for the entire room for all I know. I wasn't looking over there. Yeah. So basically, as you know, I have an exam.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Right. So obviously I can't stay for forever.
No.
For forever. Oh my god. Is that a Dear Hansen reference? That's the right musical, right?
I don't know.
All we see is light. Skylight? Is it Skylight? I don't remember. I went to see that musical.
Right.
Anyway.
Shall we have other people in?
Sure. If they want to rant about Legally Blonde the musical with me,
because guys,
if you want to fail at a musical, you do that. That's how you do it.
In my Discord, actually I can put a link in the chat, can't I? And it'll only work for people who are in the Discord. So
I have a lemon demon guy.
Yeah,
and,
you do.
I like
Yeah,
him very, very much.
you're one of the only ones.
I did.
Although actually, people said they could see it, so I assume they can get in. I don't know. Live stream. Invite people.
You know, my mum actually didn't like the lemon demon guy at first. I showed her the picture and she was like, I was expecting his head to be like a lemon, and I was like, Mum, his head is a lemon. And then she was like, what? And I showed him again and she was like, oh. And she was just like, I don't get it. What is he? And I was like, he's the lemon demon. And then she was like, what? I don't get it. She couldn't understand it for the life of her. Like, he was the lemon demon. And she was like, is the lemon demon a species of the various different lemon demons? And I was like, no, this is the lemon demon. But they didn't understand it. You know, it was very sad.
We have
and then
Poodle.
She likes him because she likes the texture.
We have Poodle and Jade Craft. Jade might not be talking.
Hello.
Hi, Poodle.
What? Is there anything you want to ask?
Or talk about?
What, me personally? Yeah, you specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. You're always asking me questions, and then now you get the chance to ask me questions, and you don't ask them. No.
Kiwi's joined.
Hello, Kiwi. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Hi, Kiwi. Oh my god, my voice. I had to do it today, and it's to ruin my vocal cords. RIP. I threw up this morning.
Oh. I'm really sorry.
Oh, no. So, the British to American ratio. What the hell was that you just sent? What the hell?
Who?
Wizzy's coming. Soon.
Who?
If anyone said what at that, they haven't seen the freaking video I posted. You guys should all know what that's a reference to.
You don't have to join. Just join if you want to join.
Yeah, you don't have to join. What? Sorry, I just realized this is live. This is not like a live stream, so I forgot.
Oh, yeah, it's live stream.
It'll be for everyone on the internet. Everyone knows what you said. Everyone will always know about my Legally Blonde the musical rant. But,
Can
who
I
the frick made that? Who saw the feminist masterpiece that was Legally Blonde and thought, yeah, this is missing men? No, for real though, because like it's supposed to be about defying stereotypes and like empower women. Yeah. But the musical just completely went against that. So annoying. Exactly. And for what? What did you gain? What did you gain by making? Oh, they have more chemistry. What do you say? I've never seen Legally Blonde, so. Oh, watch it. It's good. Yeah. I don't know about that since your rant was That's Legally Blonde the musical. No, Legally Blonde itself is amazing. That's why
Yeah.
I'm so offended that Legally Blonde the musical has ruined Legally Blonde.
I think I've listened to Oh My God, You Guys a couple times.
Oh my God, yeah. The songs are fine. I'll say it. Obviously, Chip on My Shoulder is like the worst thing to ever happen. But like the songs themselves, like you know, like Oh My God, You Guys, that's fine. It has like that transition. If you watched my jokes video, I used a clip of that transition because it's a really good transition thing. I think it's a different actor. I think that's how they did the transition, but you know, it's a good illusion.
I think I only listened to it because one of the actresses from Beetlejuice the musical was in the Legally Blonde musical. I've forgotten who it is, but she plays Delia Deans.
I see. A lot of like there are good like adaptations of things. Like I think that Wicked is definitely an improvement upon its source material. I do say so myself. Like there are ways to adapt to a musical that maybe even make it better or make it equally as good. But like I don't know how you can mess up Legally Blonde. The plot was fine. You didn't have to meddle with it. People come here to watch the show they like, and I get some people like might be like, well, if you make it the exact same, what's the point? Going watch it, but it's not the exact same. It's a musical. It's a different way of portraying the story, and like some things might have to change, and some things did have to change, but they didn't need to change all of it. Like we liked the sass, we liked the fact that Elle was a powerful woman. Like we didn't care that she ended up with a man at the end. I know that's like stereotypical. If you didn't want to end up with a man, just I don't know, cut Emmett. Is he even that important? Does he need to be there? Like he does play some level of a role, but you can like minimize his role if you're desperate to make her not end up with a man at the end. Like just keep it as it is. Like women end up with men. That's fine. It happens all the time. It's heteronormative maybe, but it's fine. I don't care. Okay. Sorry, I'm waffling on about Legally Blonde.
So I'm just mucking about my stream now.
Yeah.
I finally worked out how to get the Discord chat to show.
Very passionate
What
WIZ
server
is.
are you in? You're in your own, you're in mine, you're in Perry's, you're in the old Take Up We're doing. Excuse me, I was looking at that.
Excuse me, what? I'm not. I don't want people to see all that crap.
I was midway through reading that.
Tough! Don't be nosy!
Like, if you were reading a book and then I just like, what would you like playing one of your silly games? Like your like, what was it called again? Your little rhythm games, your melatonins and
yeah, melatonin.
What the frick is that? And that's two trucks if I ever seen it. Do you think they did reverse car gear? I'm so funny. Stop playing that. Whoever is playing that, stop that immediately. Right, okay. So, what was I saying again? No, oh yeah. Imagine if like you were playing your melatonin, you're Friday Night Funkins, I just looked at the computer and broke it off. What would you think? Okay.
But it's my Discord. You think I want people spying on my Discord?
It's my right to break your property, okay?
Oh, charming.
You can play that game. I can't recognise voices, so this makes it easier.
Yeah, that's why I did it. And I can see if people join as well then.
What happened? I don't understand.
I can't see the YouTube chat, by the way, because I'm both on my phone.
That's okay.
Oh, I just have a computer open with me.
What was that?
Oh my god. Who added the soundboard to Discord? I hate the soundboard on Discord. Because it just exists for people to just slam and ruin the conversations other people are having so that people just freaking... No one ever uses it because there's no good way to use it. Like, what does it add? It doesn't add anything. It's like people who sing while you're trying to do... Ignore the fact I started singing karaoke for no reason. What the hell?
That's not
Who
me.
the frick did that? Which one of you is responsible?
Not me. I think it's Kiwi. It's Kiwi, isn't it?
It's not.
It's not.
I think if I had to guess, it's Jadecraft because they're the ones on mute.
Well, I thought if they were on mute, you wouldn't be able to hear anything.
They're playing the soundboard, APG.
I don't know how it works. Just realised this isn't actually moving, so you still can't see who's talking.
No, I can check who it is.
It's stuck on me. I look like a right
Yeah.
yapper. What have you done?
I don't
I
know.
literally hate you, purple girl.
I hate me too.
Muted.
Me and APG live a life of simultaneously hating each other and loving each other with all our hearts.
Maybe
Sweet, guys.
that?
That's so sweet.
It's very sweet, isn't it? Isn't it, purple girl?
Oh,
Wouldn't it be so
yeah.
cool if we spoke
Wow.
more often? Like we both moved our flappers in each other's directions more often. That'd be a great thing.
I don't know.
You don't know if talking to me is a nice thing, really. What about me is not nice?
I didn't say that. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
you did.
I didn't.
That was exactly what you said.
Oh, I wasn't awake.
You said those exact words. You were bullying.
Not
Oh, no,
true.
I joined by accident. I just clicked.
Get out!
Don't tell him to. Rude.
Are you guys just scream when ESP joins?
Don't throw people out.
That was disgusting. I feel dirty now. I need to go. What the hell was that about? I need to go, like, freaking take a shower. What the hell? I need to go wash my hands out with soap. What the hell? I can't be having that. Purple girl, you should have,
What?
like, some proofing. ESP spray, get it away.
What?
I thought it was the Discord server. Press the Discord server link then. Come on, it's a weakest link in society right here, and we're letting it run free. Okay, why are you back? You just go away!
I think you're really mean.
I think she's really mean too.
You two,
Yeah.
the two people at the top are the worst. You two are the worst things that have ever happened to
APG,
you.
I think you should mute Wiz.
No!
No more tapping for Wiz.
No!
Wiz can't stay for long. I don't understand why it's not moving. I don't like Streamlabs.
It's because you did it and no one likes it when you do things. I mean, I look like a right yapper. Why am I still the only one who's green?
Because it's captured it. It's not it's not videoing, it's still. And I don't know how to.
Why don't we like ESP?
It's not because ESP's here and he wasn't here before.
That's because I went into it and back out.
And
Like
I was
that.
still yapping.
Again, no one's
Right.
talking now.
Why don't we
No, I
like
know.
ESP?
Wait,
We're talking about in general.
so hang on, Jacob, what?
Why don't we like ESP?
Because he's ESP. What more reason do you need? What were you saying, Kiwi?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. Sorry.
Just getting text about moral oral.
Moral or ESP likes that.
I love moral.
ESP likes that. He knows the stuff with that. I don't. I'm not for that.
Yeah, I found ESP in some random moral oral theory video.
And did you tell him to leave because he's making a disease show? Because he just carries diseases.
No, I didn't.
Sebo Lake diseases. I don't know that's a reference in I can. Guys, for a second, APG popped on the screen. That was scary. That was a jump scare. What?
You guys don't be scared, right?
Yeah, I have it on my wall there.
Yeah, there's a thing coming out. There's a thing happening tomorrow.
Wait, what?
What? There's the thing to do with Double Me I'm Scared coming out tomorrow. You know, because
None of us know what the heck. Purple Girl, did you know what that is?
What?
No, Wiz, check Becky Sloan. No. Check the Instagram.
Instagram?
Yeah, no, check Becky Sloan's Instagram. There was a thing saying June 19th. Surprises tomorrow or something.
Oh.
Okay.
Becky Sloan.
What is she doing?
What was that?
Oh, we're all not on mute now, so that's good. What?
ESP was.
Becky Sloan, the dog upstairs first.
I can't.
What do people?
I'm just gonna have to leave the stream.
Introduction.
I don't know. Because we don't like you, ESP.
Leave ESP
I don't
alone.
think they like you, ESP.
Fun.
What did you say?
What has
What did
happened
you do
there?
to make them not like you?
I don't know. I think Wiz just kind of doesn't like me.
I don't. He's the worst thing that ever happened. It's just, I contracted a disease from him honestly when I met him. He's like Purple Girl. It just doesn't contribute to society. I don't know why we still have it around. It's just, but at least Purple Girl, she's fun. She's cool. She's what we all aspire to be. No one aspires to
I
be.
just kind of depress people in conversation.
Yeah, but so do I. But I depress people in fun ways. Okay, you depress people in just
What
annoying
is a
ways.
fun way to depress people?
Sending beanstalk images.
Right, what I've had to do so that people can see who's talking, I've had to leave my stream window and I've opened it on my phone instead so I can still keep an eye on chat. This is so annoying.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's not moving when I'm not on
Chat right now.
the window.
I've got chocolate.
Who's
It's a
got
base
chocolate?
thing to have. Chocolate. People who don't like
I have
chocolate scare
chocolate.
me. I don't think they exist.
APH isn't keen on chocolate.
Right. Okay. So why did you marry him? That should have been the nail.
So that I could have all the chocolate, obviously.
Oh, that is actually smart. That's so ahead thinking. That's actually.
Always marry a person who doesn't like chocolate.
So then you can have all the
People who hate chocolate shouldn't exist. Same with
Real.
people who like pineapple on pizza.
I like pineapple on pizza.
You shouldn't exist.
I do though.
You don't like chips, but you do like.
He has sparked.
You don't like chips, but you do like.
Pineapple on pizza. If you like it, fine. If you don't, fine.
Who added that? I don't understand.
They tried to follow the soundboard.
This is chaos.
ESP said to me.
What?
Okay, thank you, ESP.
Who saw
Sorry, Peter's message.
who saw APC earlier?
Me.
Yeah. Little brat.
What, just in general?
No, on
He just
stream.
showed up, looked at the camera, and just walked back out backwards.
Yep.
I mean, in general, in life, I've seen him. Like, he just kind of scurries around the school, teleporting places.
No, I mean in the
Started
stream.
crawling on all fours in the Stella.
Yeah.
Real.
Have you guys heard of the hit chocolate magic styles?
Oh, yes, we have.
Yeah.
He loves them so much.
You know, I understand people not liking sweets more. I like sweets, but I could understand if someone didn't. Chocolate, what is wrong? What's gone wrong? Genuinely, what's gone wrong?
I don't eat sweets every now and then, but I don't like eating them every single day. But if you hate chocolate, you're just insane. Like,
Exactly.
I said he doesn't.
I understand you as well.
He doesn't. He's not that keen on it. It doesn't mean he hates it. He will eat it.
Real, okay?
Opinions, but
That's the right thing to have.
opinions on food, but
He prefers white chocolate.
that's still chocolate.
What? We can see you. What are you doing to Poodle? Behave.
I'm not. I was trying to turn the volume up, but it's on max.
We saw you go like, hover over the turn down button like.
Turning it. I'm trying to turn it up.
From full blast.
I was just seeing if it did that, but it don't.
We know what you want to do. We know you were thinking you could be the but you didn't do it.
Bye, my sorry, I'm missing the chat. Who's joined? DJP. Oh no, DJP's gone. That was very temporary.
Go on. Anyone got topics?
Topics.
Oh, the drawn one. Yeah, the one that was, yeah.
God, that is so lagging. That's really bad. What?
So did you all see APG's not getting my agree?
PG listening to I woke up in my new Bugatti. That's because she does wake up in her new Bugatti because do you know her husband sleeps on the door?
You know those statistics though, like
I thought I said that.
you could save $200,000 at the end of the year.
What I'm gonna
Coffee every day. APG would be rich if she just didn't have any cookies.
I'm gonna turn the volume up on my computer, but I'm gonna have to turn WIZ down because she's louder than everyone else.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay, I see how it is. Literally. Rest in peace. Oh, hello back.
But like,
That's better.
my power went out for like a split second.
What the booty hole are you talking about?
Like my power went out for a second.
I'm sorry to hear
I know
that.
what you said. It's purple girl being a purple girl.
I was struggling to hear people.
Why didn't you at least put me at 69%? You could have at least made it funny, but no, you had to put me at 55. That's got no significance.
That's a bit too loud, that's why. No, you're too loud.
Even if it's a little bit.
What does APG add to the earth, really? Like, what actually do you add?
This live stream.
Didn't you say the last stream that he made you happy? And that's what he brought into the world?
Don't talk about...
WIZ, you're contradicting yourself.
WIZ is always contradicting themselves.
What?
What?
Did I just graduate to he, him pronouns?
No, I said them.
I heard him.
No, I definitely said them.
I'm sorry, that I have a YouTube persona that I have to put on when I'm online. I mean, you guys saw my actual self last night because, I was actually not, doing the YouTube thing and I was just talking to her nicely and being kind. But right now, I'm in YouTube mode, so I want to play the character that I portray online. Does that explain why I contradict myself?
No, you're not allowed to be like that.
Well, if I spoke like my normal self, nobody would find it entertaining.
Still done.
Yes,
that is rude.
I don't like it when you breathe on this earth. You literally, your existence is fundamentally flawed. It just doesn't spark joy in anyone.
Nice.
Why are you still here?
Rebuttal, ESP?
Yeah, he just accepts it.
Y'all just hate ESP now. Guys.
Yes,
Do you
Poodle.
have any films or TV shows I should watch?
Don't say the thing. Don't say the thing.
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror? You mean the pig?
What is that?
The pig fucking thing.
I've heard that stuff.
Language.
The pig fucking thing.
Stop swearing.
What happens in the first episode? Describe the first episode. Is it not just pig
National Anthem, which is really cool because it's the same name as the Radiohead song. And so Rory Kinnear.
But I'm a creep and I'm a weirdo.
Rory Kinnear. It's gonna be like one.
When you look at the banner colors, they look like the Cali is just a little bit off.
Reddy's asking me to drop the persona. Should I do it?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Should I do it? Hey guys, it's me, WIZ.
Radiohead was
What?
said I need a full rendition of Creep by Radiohead from WIZ.
I'll produce it in my language.
It's fine. I'm not
Oh, guys, yeah, I'm getting good at guitar.
Well, the stream started 69 minutes ago. So
Oh.
that's why you should laugh. Have you noticed that I've dropped the screen on? I'm less loud. Can you put me to 69%?
It's a bit too loud. That's the problem.
The level of your voice is exactly like 24%.
I will try it.
You could be back up.
And if you're too loud, then you're going back down.
Now, Liz, now what you do is
Liz is gonna start ranting about Legally Blonde as loud as she possibly can.
I had to lower Jade's volume a bit as well. Oh, that's great. Anyway, so yeah, Black Mirror.
Yeah, the national anthem. So Rory Kinnear is the Prime Minister, and he gets like a ransom note saying that they've held the
Princess
or whatever hostage, and the only way that they'll give it back. Wait, APG, am I allowed to say this on your stream? Because like you don't swear.
Yeah, no, don't, because WIZ does, and I keep telling them off.
She'll do it anyway.
Sounds so much like you're saying him. Does no one else hear him?
I'm saying them.
No one else hear him.
I think it's just the accent. I heard it.
Yeah, the accent. You think I'm not used to the British accent?
I'm definitely saying them, I promise you. I wouldn't call you him. I might call you her by mistake, but I wouldn't call you him. Unless you asked.
I'm slipping back into the zone. So slowly. Right, back down.
I tried to put my friends on Talent Fallen, so I sent them one of WIZ's videos, and they started faking British accents on a FaceTime call.
What about me, Sparks?
They made fun of you for being British, because I'm American, so...
Why would you do
playing
that?
Minecraft and I just
I'm trying to get them into Talent Fallen, so I sent them one of your videos, and they're like,
Which
"Good,
video
I'm
was
white. She's British," or whatever.
Good, that's freaking Australian. That's
I
Australian.
know.
I'm fighting the
surrounded by
urge to turn
idiots,
back
don't
into the
worry.
persona. I'm fighting the urge to turn back into the persona. Can I please turn back into the persona just to rant about that?
No, I have to turn you down.
Karma's down before she starts cursing everything out.
No.
Mute.
No. I don't actually swear that much. It's just again persona. What did you just say?
Yeah, you just talking about the persona just reminded me of this.
What have you done?
No.
No! No! No!
I'm not opening it.
What is that?
Why is it Lincoln Lawson?
Do I open it?
It's literally the whole word I'm saying.
Is this how you think of? Oh, that was loud. Sorry, guys. Is this how you think of me? Is you just think?
I'm really fighting the urge to say yeah, but shorter.
That is so rude. Why are you so mean, ESP? I'm nothing but nice to you when I'm outside of the persona and I'm not hating on you constantly.
I closed things.
To calm her down.
Wait, Bubblegum's opened it. Oh no, you're putting rude words on the screen, Purple Girl. You're putting rude words on the screen.
People are putting them in chat.
Can't do that.
Disgusting.
That's from one of my new videos.
That's bad, ESP. That's bad, EPG. You can't say that.
I said nothing.
Like,
EPG, what did it say? What did it say, EPG?
What?
What did it say?
What?
What did it say?
What?
What did the thing say?
What did what say?
You can clarify. That's what's being asked.
I don't know, guys. I think EPG's trying to hide something.
What did my little quote say that Soon Sue said?
Oh, it said something. It said something about WIZ.
Who's coming?
What about Wiz?
WIZ is on their way.
I don't think that's how that's spelled, Purple Girl.
Oh, it's
All right, then WIZ is arriving. Is that
Why
better?
not use Grammarly if you can't spell?
Oh god, guys. Purple Girl is Sabrina Carpenter Bedchem confirmed.
What?
And I bet we both arrived at the same time. Did you guys, none of you heard what she said?
No, I heard it.
I'm just being the persona but quiet, so I don't know. This sucks. Why can't I go back?
and there's nothing stopping you.
Oh, Dusk. Hello, Dusk.
It's because I'm in the freaking mode of being like a YouTuber and being like this, like, you know, what people expect of me that I just can't.
You don't have to be. You're not on your channel. You're on mine. And in fact, you're on Discord. You're on Discord at the moment.
It's going to turn into some of the crowd really quickly.
Some of the crowd goes. Have you guys seen some of the crowd goes wild?
No.
Unfortunately, if you just stream won't notice this, but when you go to like see everyone's like channel banners, when you have them all together, it looks like Tally Hall, just a little bit off. What's going on?
I'm just really bland because I'm brown.
Literally nobody likes serious people. No, I'm doing it again.
Shut up!
Well, you want like
I'm doing it again.
My profile, you'll see that it's dinosaur.
Can I change my colour?
In reality, I do like ESP. It's just.
Didn't mean to do that.
Some of the crowd, just to be clear. Some of the crowd clip is edited. To be clear.
It was. It is slightly edited.
Yes. Makes me look
But I
worse.
misinterpreted it
escape.
at the time, and I thought it was still really funny.
Shit.
So we edited it to sound like I actually said that, and I didn't.
You did.
Every time
I didn't.
I like check something, like my
Whoops.
thing goes completely off, and I can't hear anything.
Okay,
Shouldn't you
guys,
be in
if you want
bed?
to see me with a- If you want to see me
What?
without a persona, like, if you want to see me no persona
No, I'm going to mute
whatsoever,
me.
go watch yesterday's stream and go to the part where I join it.
What? Oh, God, what have you done?
Me?
How old are
Okay,
those
so
trousers?
if you watch the last stream
They're
really terrible.
and you go to the part where I turn up, that's me without a persona on at all. I'm so kind to it, I'm all like, no, you go first. Not as posh as her though. What was it she said yesterday?
Finished the Avengers.
What's she doing?
When we just finished the Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
She's muting
Oh,
people.
have you seen Purple Guy?
Huh?
Oh,
She's muting
purple.
people.
Oh, funnel.
Yeah,
She muted
it's
herself.
the Avengers.
Oh.
Not
Did you need to stop meeting people?
Yeah, PG.
the
Nice
movie
to us. Why is it?
before Endgame.
Why is it always
No,
me?
no, literally,
Oh,
or
you shut up.
Infinity War.
Okay, look.
Literally.
I'm in the.
like,
I am still streaming, so.
I want to make a loophole so
Can you
bad
go?
because on my other device I have the stream
I did,
going
'cause you
so
were
I can see
ranting.
what she's doing. If I showed it on here, then it would be like.
Hi.
Wait, I'm gonna see if
I was-
can do it.
I was interrupted.
You know what Purple Girl says?
I'm gonna
She
try to
says-
do it.
She says she thinks I'm a poshie.
You
Meanwhile,
are.
she said derriere on the last stream.
I did.
Straight up said derriere.
I can't change it back, like, to the opposite way. If I could, I would, like,
What's going on?
I'm gonna just...
What's going on?
It's us!
It's us. It's
No.
it's Discordception.
What is that?
Neil Ciceriga. Why are you so brainy?
So, someone has bad internet.
That's Jade.
Ah.
What was that, Jade?
Oh my god, yes it was.
I need to say, I was gonna do a bit where it's like, I'm gonna go on video channel now. Like, I don't know when.
By DJ P. Why can I not say that word? DJ P.
If I ever showed my face, I'd explode because if you guys saw my face, Purple Girl, you see my face.
I
it's
didn't
not that I don't know
explode.
what You turned to stone. Then
No, I didn't.
I'll probably die before I show my face.
Liz, you see my face, please?
No.
I've seen your face.
Great,
I
it's
haven't.
raining again. Like it's a spring and a storm. It's raining every day here. I hate it.
The-
It's so funny.
The only face I've seen is Wiz's.
Purple has seen my face. Emma's seen my face. I think that's it.
Perry's seen your
I've seen
face.
parts of your face.
Has Perry not seen your face? I
It's
thought you said they
raining
had.
so hard outside.
Perry
I think I'm gonna
technically
cry.
did, but I deleted it and he has face blindness, so he has complete
So
memory.
he's going to
So
wander into the West Midlands and be like, I'm supposed to meet someone, but I don't know what they look like.
I'm planning to wear the sunglasses and mask and then take them off, and it'll be like a grand reveal for him.
Oh my God, don't give him a heart attack.
He doesn't care. I don't like people who don't care when I show my face.
Well-
That's so boring. I know some people would like it if no one cared, but that's like a big reveal for me. It's like a big thing. I don't want people to like.
It's nice that you trust me that much, but like it's a face. I see that every day.
Yeah. It's a
Not that I,
face.
like fully see the face, but you
Yeah,
know.
but it's like my face.
But it is still just a human being's
okay,
face.
Real.
Oh, bye.
Finally,
Got rid of Wiz.
No.
We insulted Wiz.
No, I feel bad.
See, come back.
outside this week. It is so bad outside.
Is
It's
it?
been raining for like 3 days straight, and it's so bad.
Oh, it's just boiling hot here.
I'll be
Oh,
back,
Wiz is
yay!
back.
I will be going soon, to be clear. I just I left
sad.
suddenly.
So depressed.
That makes me
I am reading chat. Don't you worry. It's on my phone.
What was I saying again?
We don't know. You disappeared.
It's on my face. I want there to be like Emma freaking exploded. Emma freaking their life was turned upside down by the sight of my face because it was unexpected. It was scary, right?
Emma clearly.
I want that to be everyone.
Emma clearly doesn't see many human faces. Then.
No, it's not because it's not. There's a different. Like if I saw ESP's face, there's a different weight behind that than if I just saw like Perry's face. I see Perry's face
It's
every
kind
day.
of like,
Yes.
oh, I trust you enough to like let my anonymity down or something.
It
It's
was
kind of
like
thing
no,
like,
but
oh, I don't know what it is.
no, because it was like Dream's face reveal. It's like, oh, he has a face. Good, glad to see.
This reveal wasn't fine.
If Mimi the
I was
dropped his
watching
face
the
only
premiere.
to you and then left, that would be insane, wouldn't it? That's how I would
No.
feel.
It wouldn't.
I would be like, what the frick, bro? I've got forbidden knowledge.
I'd probably just be like, okay, cool. Anyway, but I probably
That's why I
wouldn't
don't
be
show.
livid.
I want people to have heart attacks. I want people's like on their gravestone to have sore business.
When you do a face reveal, I will do a backflip for the first time, even if that does mean
You say
Oh,
when?
I don't think she ever is.
not it.
Purple girl,
Yeah.
I'm beautiful, aren't I? I'm just like the most beautiful thing ever.
Most
right?
most gorgeous creature ever. Sorry, I'm laughing because I couldn't
Wiz,
say it.
Are you holding APG hostage to say that? Or is that like a genuine
That's why Wiz will never
compliment? Because she sounded a little bit,
Forget APG's temple.
I like AVG. She's like I said, she's beautiful in the sense of like she brings joy. And
yeah, but
I think-
earlier in the
There's
stream
no
you
other
said
way.
that you hated everyone here.
Look, ESP, if I said she was beautiful physically, she would kick me in the face.
Yeah.
And then I wouldn't be beautiful
I think
anymore.
APG would hurt you more than APG would.
Yeah. So I do like APG.
Ricky
and
will
she
be on
thinks
the
I'm
way.
gorgeous as well. So you know. Sometimes beauty isn't always like physical beauty. Sometimes beauty is like a butterfly.
And
That's again physical
sometimes
beauty, but the butterfly doesn't know it.
sometimes beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
You saying I'm beautiful but stupid.
No, I'm saying, you know, have you ever seen a butterfly? Have you seen a butterfly? And you know, butterflies, they are really, really beautiful. We like butterflies. Butterflies are lovable. I love butterflies, right? But the butterfly doesn't know I love him. The butterfly can't see that he's beautiful. He just sees his stupid face. He's on the back of him. He'll never know.
Face.
Imagine if you had no access to mirrors and you had a really beautiful face, like a really, really beautiful back. You'd never know.
Yeah, but like, it can see his
I
legs.
can't see my back in the mirror. It's not, I have to face the mirror to look into it.
Yeah, but like the butterfly doesn't know he's beautiful, but he is beautiful.
How do butterflies sleep?
What?
How do butterflies sleep? Genuine question. Do they curl up like a bat?
I think they just sit there.
I think, but you know, horses they just stay standing, you know. Like
Yeah.
we stand up to pee, they stand up to sleep.
Sleeping butterfly.
Oh, am I not allowed to be whimsical?
Wiz.
Yeah, gay craft.
Yeah.
Rennie says some people are beautiful like the Legally Blonde movie, and others look like the musical.
That is absolutely correct.
Ren looks like the musical.
I doubt Rennie looks like the musical.
I think Rennie's only claim to fame is that I once said "What the fuck, Rennie" or something like that.
Will you stop swearing?
Sorry, WTF, Rennie.
Family PG, please.
Sorry,
if I talk to you every now and then,
if I just say like 12 swear words, what's gonna happen really? Like what's genuinely gonna happen?
I'll get blown up.
That would be what happens. He's going to use like a mouse.
APG, how many times has your son like said something he wasn't supposed to on stream and that?
3, I think.
This is just like
The
this
times,
is a fair trade.
the times I had to edit it out.
Yeah.
Fair
trade.
Everyone believes in this.
What do you say?
I said everyone believes in the sun.
I think everybody believes in the sun. APG, do you know what that's a reference to?
No.
Oh, God.
They're all laughing and they don't know why they're laughing.
Oh, can I at least tell the story?
Oh, you can tell the story, go on. You tell it wrong, I swear.
No, I won't tell it wrong. I have enough shame. One time I wasn't thinking straight and we were talking about APG after she left the Discord call. It was me, Wiz, I think it might have been Jojo Pro as well.
She wasn't to begin with, don't I?
Oh, okay,
We're talking behind her
sorry,
back.
my brain immediately wandered because a bit ago I lost a digital watch, so at every day at this time I just hear a mysterious beeping from nowhere.
Oh my god.
So yeah, we were in a Discord call and we were talking about how APG is Christian, and Wiz just goes, "Yep, she's Christian. She believes in the Father, the Son," and I know. Yeah, everyone believes in the Son. Duh. And then in about 10 seconds of dead silence, I just go, "Oh, I'm an idiot." Like, yeah,
It's a Tally Hall reference.
Oh my god.
It all comes back to Tally Hall.
No, it's like, because some of the crowd is my one, I think everyone believes in the sun is his one. It's our things that we just reference that nobody else gets.
Well, yours is in the chat now, so.
I just hear the or of everything or am I hallucinating?
Shall I play it? Shall I play it?
Yes, you may. It's edited, to be clear. Let's just say it's edited.
You don't lie to me, you do not know ESP. You do not know the hell ESP is. You know who Emma is, you know who I am, you don't know who ESP is, okay? That man is irrelevant. Hey, you are literally irrelevant, bro. No one knows who the hell you are. I could walk into a room of
15,000 little numbers on a website and you think that you can, like, shout, "Do you know who I am?" through McDonald's drive-throughs, like, shut up.
Because I walk like into a room full of type of you can go to Sonic Lunch, get on stage, okay? And then talk to the microphone, say, "Does anyone know who ESP is?" And no one would say anything.
I know who ESP is.
Right, so 5 people might say they know who you are, but that's because they're all YouTubers who are more famous than you, right? If someone says, do you know who Red is, the entire crowd goes wild. Do you know who Cat is, the entire crowd goes wild. Do you know who Peril Person is, still the crowd goes wild. Okay?
You're still throwing shade even though you're pretty much like
There you go. Unfortunately, it does mention certain person
Yeah.
who we don't
Certain
talk about
people,
anymore.
yeah. It's edited, to be clear.
yeah, it's just like the Looney
And-
Tunes,
It's
like,
totally edited.
God.
Yeah, okay.
And that's Emma. Emma was the one going, I know who ASB is.
Afterwards, in the original version, I say some of the crowd goes wild about myself as well, but he cut that out.
No one went wild about me, clearly.
He makes me seem really arrogant. I'm not arrogant at all.
It's still funny.
Okay, Wiz.
Can tell how old it is, though. 15,000.
Yeah.
A bit far
Yeah,
past
it was
that now.
It was like this website,
Me and APG have one of those where it's like an inside joke that no one else gets. It's am I allowed to say it?
Like, give me a hint.
It wouldn't be an inside joke, it'll be an outside joke.
True.
Crunch.
Oh, crunch. Yeah, you can.
Okay, so it's I was asking how vinyls taste like when they taste like certain things, and she was saying they don't taste like that, and then eventually she said it tastes of crunch. And then I was like,
because of the rain.
I was like, it tastes of. I think it was like I asked if it tastes of if my vinyl will taste of crotch, because I misspelled crunch as crotch, because obviously crunch isn't a word.
Yeah.
So I asked if my vinyl tasted of crotch.
And I said
she
no.
No. And I said I meant crunch, and she was like, I did wonder. As well as that, we got eating out your husband, which I was having a rant about.
Eating out with your husband.
But I forgot the with, so I just had a rant at her for eating out her husband. That's not impossible, but
And I said, I'm not
guess,
doing that.
Don't applaud.
There's really nothing to input at this point. It's just Wiz rambling the entire time.
Yeah.
That's how most calls go. It's just
Yes.
talking, and people like that.
That is definitely how
Just-
most calls
Just an
go.
average day.
Yeah, that's how Purple Girl experiences life.
All we have to do
Normally
is listen to Wiz ramble every stream.
when Purple Girl says something that like is a cat. No, think about it. For
Go on.
most of the streams, it is her talking to me. But
Yes. No, not ones where you're not there.
Yeah,
Funnily enough.
fair. But ones where like it was like I'm normally the catalyst for conversation. Apart from like when she suddenly, I mean, even there, there'll be a reaction to what I've said. Like when she just yelled down the phone. No context for this. I apologise, APG, in advance, but she just yelled, "Just say moaning" down the phone. I still think about that.
Yes.
Just say moaning. Holy shit. I wonder if I'm allowed to say anything about what you said on the driveway, just because, you know. I imagine not.
I'm really
But it was funny.
I know what you did on the driveway this morning. Or whatever.
It was on my driveway. She said something really, really funny, and it made me laugh. But I don't think she would want it to be me repeating it because, you know,
Yeah, no.
what happens on the driveway.
Yeah,
stays on the driveway.
exactly. Driveway rules.
It was
Oh, that's just my opposite point of the driveway. Usually things that are parked there leave at some point.
I don't know.
Related, but do I take my inhaler or do I just stay not using it?
In context.
Yeah.
Why are you asking
Can I
us?
breathe? Should I use my inhaler because my pneumonia is acting up again?
Okay, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think you should do what you can so you can breathe correctly.
Yeah.
I mean, I can breathe. It's just like I have like a cough every now and then from pneumonia, so I have to.
Lemon Demon's got sticky stuff on his horn. I don't know what it is.
How'd that happen?
I don't know. I didn't do anything. Don't
You've
blame me.
barely had Lemon Child for long, and you've already got sticky stuff on it.
Oh, Oh yeah, speaking of sticky stuff on a YouTube account.
Hang on. Let's not transition.
Transition.
Okay, it's my inhaler. I'm back.
Okay.
Oh, good. I'm gonna show off my 2 newest YouTubes tomorrow's stream.
Oh, neat.
What are your 2 newest YouTubes again? Is it Junko?
Junko's one.
Junko and Lemon Demon?
No. Oh no, that still hasn't got to needle juice as far as I know.
Somebody had the bright idea of ordering it from Needle Juice Records, so somebody has to wait for it to ship to America first.
Correct.
And then the UK.
How stupid.
No, it saved me money. It saved me money.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god, why do you care about money? Why do you care about saving money?
Needle Juice shipping is a fortune.
Like you've ever cared about saving
I
money.
still need to spend less.
Owns hundreds of dollars worth of Lemon Demon merchandise, and it's like, oh, let me save money. She doesn't need to save money.
Indeed.
You know, do you think she lets her son just starve most days? Because there's no way she can feed him with all that.
How dare you?
No, it is not happening.
Stop these rumours.
At this point, he's only
No dinner for you.
He had gammon
Rackets are
tonight.
growing dinner again. Needle Juice puts out a new CD.
That's about right. No, he had gammon. Lucky thing.
Feeding a kid gammon is abuse.
How's that abuse? He likes gammon.
It wasn't even by Tally Hall.
Gammon's disgusting.
But he likes it.
Yes.
By all my own.
Kid in my primary school that was obsessed with gammon to the point he made oh my god.
What is going on?
Sorry, what did the kid do? What did the kid do?
I don't know.
I didn't hear that. What did he do?
He commissioned. Who were you talking to? I feel like we spoke at once. Kiwi, you go first.
Oh, I was saying the only merch I have is like a tie off of Amazon. I don't even have like any U2s or vinyls.
I just have the U2s and the
I
t-shirt.
don't have any vinyls because a certain record label won't restock said vinyls.
I don't have a vinyl player. I don't know.
They are sitting on my desk next to my cup-headed Pokemon.
What? No?
I have an Andrew, a Ross, a Robin, a Joe.
Oh,
They are sitting on my desk next to cup-headed Pokemon.
I have my little Lemon Demon guy, but he's not playing Minecraft.
I'm saying that someone.
I have Monokuma.
Oh, don't flex. No.
I only just got him out of the car.
2 trucks throwing hands.
You see, this is the thing. Now my driveway, APD knows my driveway is a safe space.
Stays in the driveway is only staying in the.
Don't play that right now. About that.
2 trucks throwing hands.
The channels in the select server.
Oh my god, that was sex channel. You won't
No,
let me.
Pardon?
Sorry?
No.
What was that?
I heard sex tunnel.
Channel. The sex channel.
I heard tunnel. I
Well,
swear.
Yeah, you know about sex tunnels. I know you know about sex tunnels, but not us.
So.
Don't project yourself onto us. Keep your sex tunnels to yourself.
I'm gonna go give Brennan a invite because he's begging for it.
Well, it's Enderman who wanted a link.
Okay, look. ESP keeps writing stuff in the sex channel, and I'm not allowed to access it, and he's so rude.
What?
So, we have this server, the Discord server. It's me.
Is this your apology video?
There
Harry.
you go, man. Have fun with that.
Slugs having sex.
Oh, that one.
The channels are, let me read them out. Each word is an individual channel. 2 slugs having sex. 2 slugs having sex. You know, it goes, it's the Lemon Demon song.
So it's
and all
just
the
2
sex
trucks
channels are
with
age restricted, even though, because it's
Sorry,
not even,
ESP, say that again. Say that again, ESP, sorry.
all the sex channels are age restricted. So we saw that Harry just post in there, and was just like, God damn it, why can't I see? So WIZ will just forever have notifications until WIZ is 18.
Yeah, and also ESP, last time I checked, you're a mysterious minor in your own words, so you should not be able to access that.
But it's really not like a good
Yeah, that's
system at
true.
all. Like, I can just do it. There's nothing stopping you.
I just pretend I'm 18.
Yeah, put on a fake mustache.
Because that's what 18-year-olds wear, mustaches.
We don't act like you are.
Yeah, trench coat.
Trench coat.
Yeah, 3 rats in a trench coat.
And I wear it with APC.
Maybe?
Yeah.
He sent something else in the sex channel. I don't know what's in it. He could have said anything.
You can look. Like, there's nothing stopping you.
No, there is. If I click on it, it says no.
But then say yes.
No, it says sorry. You're not old enough to view this age-restricted channel. Go back. Press go back, and it sends you back.
Is there no other buttons? Is there not just proceed?
No, there's a picture there's a little like link thing that says if you're 18 plus, and I'm not 18 plus, so I'll be lying if I went over there.
ESP's lying.
Ask for ID and
Clearly.
stuff. Somewhere to identify yourself as above the age, and I'll be lying because I'm not. I'm 17. I'm very close.
It's not that long.
I'm not in the channel. Wait, what? Who's speaking?
Derriere. So I'm not getting over that. I'm not getting over that at all. I'm not getting over that.
Nothing wrong with the word derriere.
I'll be in at all, you know. It's so posh.
It's not posh, it's French.
Yeah, exactly.
Contradicting yourself.
Purple girl, just say bottom. Just say bottom.
No. Rear end.
Rear end. I'll take rear end.
WIZ, you can't convince her.
Tushy. You wouldn't like that, would you?
Tushy? Don't ever say. It's like when you said naked.
See? I knew it.
What? I want to know.
Ah.
APG. You don't say that in any serious context.
Who said that the other day? Hang on.
APG. If you're in a serious context where you don't.
I think it was APC.
What's that got to do with anything?
Also said naked.
Why did someone react to my companies at July 1st with an emoji of 2 trucks?
Hi, Enderman.
Hello. Guys, can I tell a bit of an origin story?
Yeah.
What?
It's to do with the gammon thing I was talking about. Right,
yeah,
so,
actually.
do you guys remember when my username was Moo the Moo?
No.
That was you?
Yeah, that was me.
I know.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah, so the reason that was because it's like when I was in primary school, before I got my YouTube channel, there was some kid in my class, what's it called? He had like an obsession with gammon, so much that he created a gammon soda.
Okay.
He was really nice. He was one of my best friends. And he sort of commissioned me. No, he commissioned me to make like an action comic or something, because like my whole thing was making comics. And I had like a whole brand and stuff. And he commissioned me to create like a gammon soda comic with him as the main character. And then we sort of formed like a group with a couple other kids in my class. And, you know, it was really sweet looking back, but it was also really weird because I was called Agent Moo. We were like spies or something. It was crazy. Gammon soda.
Same. APG doesn't listen to Birdfucker.
I haven't heard it. I've heard Fish Fricker.
Yay!
God.
Of course.
There's a feeling they are having sex. Ren!
Yeah. Ren's here! Hi, Ren.
Hello, Ren.
Where?
I'm gonna get a right now.
I'm not seeing Ren. Oh, not in the chat, in the Discord.
Lemon Demon?
He's not in the call, but he's in the Discord.
Okay,
He just joined.
that's cool.
Purple Girl, can you confirm for them that I am nice to you when they're not looking?
You're lovely to me.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can
Just when they're all
like
looking
more
good
than
held
that.
to her head. No, I am nice. I promise.
She's genuinely lovely to me. She makes me blush sometimes with how nice she is.
Yeah, see, I'm really kind.
I don't know what I'm doing, bruvs.
You're not just forcing her to say that.
Was beat me senselessly before I rejoined.
Hang on, what?
But you're really cool, except when I left the group chat, then you beat me senselessly and then I joined.
Oh yeah, he left the group chat, so I found him and I literally... He had no sense of taste, no sense of feeling, he had nothing. He couldn't even smell, couldn't see.
Like that and then you slapped me across the face and added me to the group chat again.
Literally, I did. You should have been there. You know, my teacher, he wasn't very happy about my burp analysis on APG. Here you go.
And you're allowed to.
Yeah, he had some issue with it because apparently it was a bit unnecessary, but like, he literally, like, apparently I waffled a bit too much on it, but like, I think it was fine.
That what that was about?
What?
Was that what that was about that you were saying was unnecessary?
He thinks a lot of things are unnecessary, including things he literally asked me to do.
Was that the thing that he asked you to do?
No, he asked me to add a glossary, and that was apparently unnecessary, even though he asked me to do it. And he also...
APG, Ren joined, he's just, like, in general.
Okay. Ren.
Climbing up the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
Purple Girl doesn't know the lyrics to her favourite song.
That's crazy.
What?
She hates Money by Space.
How dare you?
No, she said she finds it relatable or something, and I honestly, I just have to say to that, like, that's not a good thing to find relatable.
Listen to it now.
No, it is accurate.
I will actually
doing
hit you.
She does poorly spend her money and steals it all from her mum, so it's kind of accurate in that respect. What'd you say?
I know all the lyrics.
Oh my god, why are you sending that freaking stupid Woob Emperor song again? I was looking back into the persona, I literally hate USP, I literally hate every single fibre of your body. And back to normal.
Look at the lyrics. It's peak. Peak writing.
The lyrics are just penguin vocals.
I just wish they were.
No. Birds Occur is genuinely one of the best Lemon Demon songs. Like, actually, it's great. Especially the recipient. It hits so hard. It's great. Oh my god.
Wow.
It's genuinely... Have you even listened to that much Lemon Demon? You didn't know the Consumer War reference earlier.
He doesn't even want to associate with it.
Actually,
like, no, I don't claim to
One
be a
with the
massive
crowd, I like Cabinet Man the most.
I like Cabinet Man a lot. I love Cabinet Man. Soft Fuzzy Man is probably my favourite.
If you think Cabinet Man is one of the best songs, you haven't listened to enough Lemon Demon. You need to go
Don't listen to all of them, but the only reason I know Lemon Demon was from the Harry Potter plush thing.
J Craft, you are a crazy
Potter puppet dolls.
Can someone help Ren join chat?
Look, J Craft, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you are a crazed consumer of Lemon Demon, and you look past any flaws that any song has. And I do the same with a lot of artists I like. Okay, ESP knows, but the thing is, you've got to admit when it's bad. You've got to be able to admit when it's bad. It's just your personal
you know what? I will admit that Bowling Alley is a bad song. Because I don't get
How
people
bad is
that's
that?
like, oh, Clown. It's from the first Lemon Demon album when Neil was like 17 and couldn't harmonize or sing correctly. So that whole album, his vocals. Okay, actually, fuck you.
Language.
I have a 12-hour, 12-minute playlist called Hawaii Part 3, and I have screenshotted proof.
No, I've got issues with Part 3, okay? Right? People are always saying that Misery Musical is Hawaii Part 3, I mean, Tally Part 3, sorry. Tally Part 3. No, it isn't. We came out before then.
It really
I should
is.
tell, like, by today, we literally being the 1 year anniversary, how could they we've existed for longer than them, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I can't be dealing with this. Okay, Purple Girl, you're with me, right?
Yeah.
We're the best. We are so cool.
We are.
No, because it came before both Tally Ho Part 2s, even with like the lesser known like self-proclaimed Teletubers, like the actual Teletuber Teletubers. So.
People didn't know us because we didn't really have anything to show because we were putting a. Well, I say we. I'm putting a lot of effort into this. No, you guys have done a lot. I couldn't have done it without you, but you know. I'm going really.
Are the like Tally Hall members aware of the like circle of Tally-tubers? Do they know about y'all?
Did Tally Hall know about us?
Oh.
Matthew.
A lot of Tallies know WIZ, but
What?
that's actually crazy.
Wait, what?
Yeah. When I see like Tally Hall YouTubers, the first thing that comes up is WIZ.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I thought
I'm
you
sure
meant.
they
They
know
were like the
them.
locals.
They probably
Oh,
have
Tally
been
Hall
after
themselves.
like.
This is the thing. Matthew's acknowledged me a couple of times, but like beyond that, like.
Matthew got forced to.
Yeah, you did force him to.
I did. I said, Matthew, look at this, or else.
He did like it.
He did, yes. It brightened up his morning.
Quality content.
I think the greatest job we're gonna do, like getting recognized by any Tally Hall member is by like never, because the closest I've ever gotten to anything Tally Hall related is probably you guys.
Andrew Horowitz said,
That's like the nichest of the niche stuff, you know?
There's like a 5%.
I've got to be on the anniversary. I've got to be real with Purple Girl. I just need to thank her so much for like how she's part of why we're still going, because she's from the start. She's always had everything done. That's impressive.
Yay. Hi, Mario. Oh, who left? Poodle left. Poodle, come back.
Hello?
hello?
Hello.
How's Mario Biden?
He's in my Discord. Don't be rude.
I said he's on there.
You said, who the hell?
Yeah, that's the same question.
No.
That's the same
Mario
question.
Biden.
It was typing in the PC chat.
That's not even Joe Biden. That's Joe Hawley.
It'll say
I don't know why I've got a Brummy accent now. Everyone always tells me that I've got a Brummy accent constantly.
No, you don't sound depressed. Oh, naughty poodle.
Next time you make fun of me for my Brummy accent.
No, Brummies sound depressed.
Apparently I sound like a Brummie and I'm speaking Brummie accent, and I don't, but I'm told that I do.
Oh, might be back.
It's how I immediately get my argument undermined, as if I even have a slight hint of a rising intonation. They're like, oh my god, Brummie. Anyway, bye everybody.
You have to go.
Oh.
You've got your test tomorrow. Good luck.
Bye.
I'll fail, or I'll get your kneecaps.
Oi, I'm on my kneecaps.
My wife's
I love all of you, but ESP, I love you all.
Oh, nice.
No, I'm just kidding. I love you too, ESP. I love you all. Bye.
Thank you, I tolerate you too.
Bye, Wiz. Oh dear. We're all lost now.
Anyway, you guys want to talk about super niche Lemon Demon songs?
Sure.
I've heard two.
Good.
What are the ones
Let me pull up the lemondemon.com/everything. There is a bunch of demos and unreleased songs and scratch songs and isolated vocals and instrumentals. It's great. There's a lot of stuff.
You guys
hold on.
know Lemon Demon. I've only heard two. What should
I know Lemon Demon? Oh my god, what have you listened to?
Yeah, which are the two songs?
Touch Tone Telephone and The Ultimate
Oh
Showdown.
my god.
Of course, the Ultimate Showdown. It's always the Ultimate
So there's a
Showdown.
very
My DT teacher in year 7 put on Harry Potter Puppet Pals in the middle of class.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got
Random.
my history teacher to play Potter Puppet Pals last year. So there's very specific order in which you need to list albums, or I will get you. It goes Spirit Phone, Acrobat and Stable Record, Dinosaur Orchestra, View Monster, Something Glowing EP. Then we can get into older albums like Shoot to the Java Bean. Then probably either Clown Circus or Left Haunted Candle Shop. I would do Left Haunted Candle Shop first, but
Oh, Poodle left.
I mean, that was just words. Like, I don't know any of them.
Spirit
I'm
Phone.
not interacting with any piece of Lemon Demon
So-
with Fantano giving.
So, Touch Tone Telephone is from Spirit Phone,
Listen.
and Ultimate
listen to Spirit
Showdown.
Phone and then come back.
Ultimate Showdown is from Dinosaur Orchestra.
Yeah.
When I was, my friend played, Showdown on a PC once, and I started singing along to it, and then he just was like, we both had to pause several times because I had like a scarily accurate Lemon Demon impression when I was singing that song specifically.
You sound like Neil.
Like, he was like, why do you sound like that?
His name is Neil. I hope you know that. His name is Neil Ciceriga. Ciceriga. C-I-C-I-E-R-E-G-A. It's not that hard.
Glycerin.
This slice of pizza.
Ciceriga.
I like Swiss Spice Pizza.
Is this the like, will it do with work like Gravity Falls?
Yeah, he made
Hi,
The
Ren.
Pig, and he also made some unused songs, including a theme song for Bill Cipher called It's Gonna Get Weird,
Yeah.
alongside some theme songs. His sister was actually a storyboard artist on Gravity Falls and The Owl House.
I have not seen either of those things, but that's
Go to season 2, episode 9. The outro is made by Neil.
cool. I will watch that and nothing else.
Well, then you'll need to go to season 2, episode 11, because that's when all the good lore starts, because that's when 4 gets on.
He also made like some mix albums under the name Neil Ciceriga, not Lemon Demon.
Yeah, the mashup albums, the mouth albums.
Yeah.
There's mouth silence, mouth moods, mouth sounds, and mouth dreams. So, go listen to those. They're really good. Mouth moods is my favorite mashup album. So.
Yeah, I mean,
He made a game called Monster Breeder.
I've played that.
There's that other game that he's probably not going to finish.
Probably not.
Yeah, he said he's probably not going to finish that, but he might release a demo at some point. Yeah, I kind of really like Lemon Demon, if you guys couldn't tell.
No, never.
I'm a little bit of a Lemon Demon nerd. You guys want to see my vinyls?
Oh wow.
sure.
1 second.
Everyone's seen mine. If they've watched my unboxing videos.
I don't listen to Lemon Demon super much. Like, I listen to him like every now and then. I don't like a lot of the songs. I listen to like some of them every now and then. Sorry.
How many pixels am I?
Oh, you're alright now. Oh, now you're very pixelated.
Are you okay?
Pixel, you would be radio.
Radio.
Let me do a thing. I'll join back in a minute.
Please do.
So,
God, I wish it wasn't so hot. I'm roasting. I'm in shorts and I'm roasting.
do declare it is very apparent that this digital room of digital discussion has lost its spark of life.
Yeah, because WIZ is gone.
Yay! You fixed.
Yay! Can see your hands.
Can't hear you though. You're muted.
Just mime.
There we go.
Damn Scoopy. The artwork is actually. And this one is good because the bonus tracks have Ellis Farm, and I love Ellis Farm. Don't take that out of context. I mean the song. It's this one, that one's yellow, and this one is red.
Your
what is this thing called? It's
your
called
camera's
like the
frozen, Jade.
Poo. I talk so fast that it just breaks. Oh. Work.
So you blink.
My pixels. Should I be
Yep.
concerned?
See you moving now.
I can see clearly.
I don't see your Jade cracks anymore. It's just like a video screen.
I see Jade.
This is the X-ray glasses
Oh, yeah.
variant of the monster. It looks really cool, and the little spots glow in
The dark. Yep.
There we go. I fixed it.
I've got 2 of those because one of them skipped.
Oh.
And they sent me a replacement through.
Very pretty.
That's my favourite album anyway, V Monster.
Honestly, V-Monster ranks pretty low on my album ranking.
I don't care. I like it.
Is calm, but not in the way Dinosaur Orchestra is. Like, Dinosaur Orchestra is like calm but silly, but V-Monster is just kind of calm. I don't know. Like, it has Godzooks, which is gooer. But anyways, so here's my craziness. There's all the Lemon Demon album covers, all of them. There's Kid.
Oh yeah.
There's that and that. That's all Lemon Demon.
Poster of the band again. The 4 people standing next to each other.
Oh, yeah, that's Weezer. That's Neil. Yeah.
And the cat.
Anyone hear that? I just played
Yeah.
the Weezer.
In the background is like printed animation of that guy, the cat's animation of Lemon Demon. I don't remember the name.
Kid, yeah.
Kid?
Oh, hi Spit Gecko in my YouTube chat. Yeah, I've got one of that. Mine's an anniversary edition.
I'm jealous. I don't have any vinyls. I didn't have the chance to get the anniversary edition because I spent all my money on Lemon Demon vinyls.
I did that too.
I ordered my damn Skippy vinyl, and then like the next day they announced the anniversary merch, and I'm like, you're actually fucking kidding me.
Well, it's better if you like, were they like discounted or was it just a new edition?
Here is my Weird the Alien Fixed Road vinyl. It's the pink one.
Oh, nice.
I love Weird Al.
Oh, it's like something glowing, same colour.
Yeah. I'm actually so excited to see Weird Al. I'm gonna crash out so much. I'm scared I'm gonna cry though, because like I just might do that. Rose is gonna be thinking about fucking Rocky Road ice cream. I'm gonna be bawling my eyes out. You know, very normal.
Yeah, no, I've only got the anniversary one because that was the one that was on sale. So.
Anyway, guys, here's my handwritten note from New Big Raptors. Here's my New Big Raptors merch. Dinosaur. This is actually good tea that I made. Here's a Stegosaurus.
Hopefully we're going to get a good Z, as long as the Lemon Demon plush sold well.
Yeah, that and I think the Neil Fury would be cool. I hope they do a limited figurine based off of that artwork that Ming made. That was really cool.
Yeah.
Good to see you again. Yeah, I kind of really like that. Here is my Neo Prism, one of them. I have 18, I think.
Yeah.
Here's the Corey Prism.
Thank you. Right up to the camera.
Here's a sticker with the Red Raptors logo. There's another Red Raptors sticker. It's a Telemocular Terrorist album cover, and Corey gave me that one for free when I got my order.
Oh, that's really nice.
I'm good like that. Here's an expensive piece of plastic. Here's another expensive piece of plastic. I don't know where my Pyraminx is. There's Pyraminx. That's my most expensive cube. I should probably know where that is.
Probably.
I have quite literally spent hundreds of dollars on Rubik's cubes. That's a problem.
Okay.
There's another Stegosaurus. Oh, that was that. Oh.
Spend that much on Rubik's cubes and not the same album over and over again. APG.
Shut up.
I
didn't do that.
I'm gonna do that eventually. You won't forget every single Lemon Demon vinyl there is at some point.
I'm working my way.
I think I'm out of dumb stuff to show.
I'm nowhere near complete on Spirit Phone because they produced 23 versions.
23?
23.
I thought you meant buying every vinyl that has ever been printed in existence, every individual vinyl. You will take it from everyone.
Oh yeah, there is that too. It's gonna take all of your vinyl.
Beetlejuice pretends they get an artist and then they constantly promote that artist for a month and then they just kind of switch them out.
It's when they've got a new release they'll promote them.
I really don't listen to that much Beetlejuice stuff, but Backstage by the Odd Ditties that came out a few months ago was actually really good.
I'm hoping to get one in my mystery box, so I'm kind of holding off till that arrives, but I don't think it's been sent yet.
My Event Records CD arrives tomorrow.
Your what record?
Events. A label of Whoop.
Oh, okay.
I don't have any records.
I'm just waiting for the Will Wood records to be sent now. W.H. Smiths. Freaking out poodle.
I can't believe WIZ doesn't like In Case I Make It.
I don't like In Case I Make It that much either. It's my least favorite Will Wood album.
I think In Case I Make It is definitely his strongest effort when it comes to songwriting. And it's also Selfish, which I think is really good.
Selfish.
Songwriting.
I don't like country music, but In Case I Make It, I only like it because it's one of the only country-esque albums I'll listen to.
It's definitely more
I really feel like
it's more of folk.
She doesn't like the depressing songs. She doesn't like the slow songs. So I can see why she doesn't like it.
I only listen to depressing songs if they're really upbeat because it's just crazy. Why is it so upbeat? This is really sad. I'm just over here jamming out to Skeleton Appreciation Day.
Yeah.
Bones.
Although
hey guys,
here's
a song about a really concerning topic.
I was surprised she likes.
I listened to the Euthanasia.
I was surprised that WIZ likes Front Street as much as she does, because I thought she would be put off by the topic.
I really don't like Front Street.
She loves it.
It's okay. I do like 605.
Oh
yeah,
my
like that.
gosh, yes.
That's
my favorite Will Wood song.
I just realized
mine's Tomcat Disposable.
Speak, Ren. Speak.
That's not how you spell that.
I'm on my phone. I can't type.
Okay. I just realised I have both In Case I Make It and Selfish on CD. I just need to get Everything Is a Lot, and then I'd be full with the discography. I'd have all of them.
I have a thing waiting in the mail. So it's Hubert Raptors. It's Corey from Guaranteed Video. It was one of the bands that he used to be in. He was in 2 metal bands that I both really like.
Oh, cool.
I ordered a cassette of one of their EPs, and I'm waiting on it to come in. I'm gonna tweak out.
I will have to give it a try.
To like Will Wood, except my family just has a strong hate for Callie Hall.
My entire family constantly talks trash about all my interests, especially the music I like.
My sister makes fun of me for talking about Tally Hall and Lemondina.
Yeah, my mom said that Will Wood is weird, but like she liked the type of music he made.
That's interesting.
My mom's like, and I showed her In Case I Make It, and that was the only thing she liked out of Will Wood.
I was playing Will Wood concert videos on a TV once, and my sister, who like hates my music, goes, "Okay, that's actually really cool though. What he was doing is like insane piano crap." Then he started doing the foot piano when she started
dying. That's what you get for kicking your piano as hard as you're at.
Oh, that's broken. That is a great clip.
This stuff.
Yeah.